Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today on the bench is this AP2 rear end, getting a 444 gear ratio change, stage 2 upgrade with the PuddyMod solid steel sleeve, new bearing seals, etc., all genuine Honda parts, and a stock LSD. Alright, need to get this cover restored up and made pretty again. You can see some of the damage that was incurred in this case when it was traveling here. So it's really important to package these things well. Bubble wrap is okay. Packing peanuts, not too good. Really the best way to wrap this thing up is in heavy cardboard, nice and tight. Tape it up really well and box inside of another box. Then it's going to travel without damage. All right, we'll get this one fixed up. All right, got all the cover bolts out, stub axles are out, and I started the repair so I can see where all the damage is, and now I want to go ahead and take to the next level and get some of this stuff to try to disappear here. It's going to be difficult, but I think we can get it done. This one's locked up, it don't move at all. Definitely got some serious damage inside. Well, we got the cover off. It's a little toasty inside, and you can see it won't turn. If I push really hard, I can get it to go. There are no broken gears in here per se, but it is typical AP2, as I'm sure that pinion is cracked and those gear teeth on the pinion are out of alignment, and that's why it's hung up like this. You can hear the backlash, so there's still backlash, but it's super tight from cracked gears. We'll get it apart, get that pinion bearing off, the big pinion bearing, and we'll expose those cracks and show a video of that next. All right, we've got the basics done here, and it's really coming along nice. I reshaped this one that was broken completely. Got all the damage out of these. All the way down. We'll do some fine tuning and things, getting this all cleaned up really well and get it ready for the final, finish and then paint job. And it should turn out really nice. And I'm sure the client will be very pleased that his cover has been restored. And we're back. We got this rear end all apart. It's an AP2 rear end, that one that had a damaged cover and had the hung up pinion. You can take a look here. I cleaned up the pinion so you can get a better see of it. You can see those cracks in there. So the alignment was definitely out of whack and was ready to go kaboom. But fortunately, it didn't have a chance to break out completely and cause even, far more damage. This is the case. It's, typical, looks pretty rough. Go ahead and get that all cleaned up and restored. Cleaned up the caps already and the adjuster. And this is the flange. We'll make that pretty again. And, but there you go. Knock these bearing cups out. We finished this and it'll look like $1 million. All right, well, stay tuned for the next segment of this job. And thanks for watching. All right, and we're back. Got the cups out of it. Got them sitting here on the bench. The rear is prepped for doing a rust inhibiting type process next before we put a finish on it. Also note that this is a 2007 rear end, so it's going to have bearings made in China in it. They did that in 2006 to 2009 in these S2000 AP2 rear ends. So they went from the Japanese manufacturer to a Chinese manufacturing facility for the bearings. All right, just another little note about AP2 rear ends, FYI. on to the next phase. Thanks for watching. All right, and we are back. The rust inhibiting stuff is now dry, and we're getting ready to put a top coat on this thing now. It came out really good. It really does a great job in sealing this cast iron so that we don't have any bleed throughs on the fresh coating that we put on this. So it looks factory fresh again. All right, let's get that coating on, and we'll check back here after that's dry to show you the finished results. There you have it. It's still drying, but the finish is, I would say 98, 99% factory. The sheen, really correct. Really looks, you know, good. Hey, Shop Kitty. What you doing, Shop Kitty? Hey, Shop Kitty. What you doing? No, you're not going out, you goofball. Say meow. What's Kitty say? Kitty say meow? I guess not. You got a dirty nose yesterday. It was pretty funny. Yes, you did. But anyway, when this fully cures up, by tomorrow, I'll go ahead and I think maybe I'll even replicate the factory assembly line markings on this, and we'll have a really nice factory finish. All right, stand by for the next segment of this, this build. Thanks for watching. Finished all this prep work now, getting ready to put this thing together. All right, we're gonna go ahead and press this thing out. Got a very tight spline. All right, got a super nice setup on that 444 ratio, and now we're gonna go ahead and press out its pinion and start setting up the PuddyMod solid steel sleeve. All right, and we're back with the 444 build, and we have really good backlash here. We're at 2.9 to 3.03, 2.93 thousandths total backlash on this job. Really came out nice, super good. Just removed the indicator, take a look at it. Really nice, great gear-to-gear contact pattern. Monster Speed really knocks it out of the park with these gears. They're really nice, super smooth and quiet. There's that cover that was damaged in shipping. Take a look. Not too bad, right? Dressed that one fin out. Kind of gave it a little dippity-doo there. So it looks, you know, normal, nice. And everything looks just as it should, factory fresh. Of course, the sticker, PuddyMod Racing, because stickers are fun. Here's our finished axles. Looking really good. Our seals from Honda, all of our hardware, and of course the Honda bond. So we'll get this thing buttoned up here and do a finished video.
You know, and parts get them back put together. I don't know.
Okay, we got that Honda bond seal on. And we are ready to go ahead and put this new cover on, freshly restored. Big difference from what it used to look like to now. So let's get, all right, we got the cover on now. The axle seals are in. Everything's looking really good. Cover's all dressed out nice. And now we're going to go ahead and set the refurbished axle stubs in. You always want to put grease on these, like this. Grease the spline some, and grease the area where that is going to go pass through that seal. The factory greases these from the get-go, as you can see here. But just to be sure, you don't want anything catching. You want everything to move nice and free and smooth and be properly lubricated. So it's always best to go ahead and lube those up before you insert them. And here we go. That one's in. I'm taking great care and not to damage that seal when doing this. Just like that, really nice, straight in, no issues. All right, let me go ahead and get these popped in and we'll move on to the next part of the video. And there it is, final assembly, final build of this 2007 Honda S2000 differential, built to my standards of a stage 2 with a 4:44 gear ratio installed in it. Really looks nice. Damage repaired. Restored most of the factory assembly line markings on it. LSD is functional as it should be. This is for your vent. This started in 2006, the vent box system. From 99 to 2005, it had that little thimble vent on it. And now we have a captured vent with the vent box. So now ready for boxing and shipping out, and years of good service. Thanks for watching.